Hello everybody, we are here on the IT Gipfelblog and we have our guest researcher Dr. Anne Kayem from South Africa. And you give the course Social Media, What No One Has Told You About Privacy. Why do you think this topic is so important?
Because privacy is important, very simply. Privacy impacts on everything that we do, the data that we share, where we live, what we want people to know about us, the impressions that people make about us, and the fact that information is available on the internet and that this information can be accessed and manipulated in ways that we cannot predict, that we cannot sometimes control, makes it ever more important for us to protect the data that we make available on the internet.
And what is the central message of the course and why should a user even care about privacy?
The central message of the course is privacy. Privacy and security of your data, what you post. And you need to be careful about this because of the impact that this can have on your life. So think about things like cyber stalking. Think about things like credit card theft. Think about, for example, things like identity theft that have even been used as the basis of films that have been made that we see every day, for example, in the movie theaters, for example, on TV. All of these things bring to the fore the fact that privacy is an important thing that we need to think about actively. And we need to think about this because information that we make available can be used by people in various ways. So think about, for example, if somebody is able to access information about your credit card, they could go ahead and cancel the credit card on your behalf. And cyber stalkers, for example, do these sorts of things to manipulate the victims that they are wanting to control. You see, for example, if you want to think about things like looking for a job, it matters what image you portray of yourself today because that can affect what kind of job you can get in the future. And then you can think about other things. You occupy, for example, a high-ranking position, and somebody, for example, because of information that they can access about you, does things to defame you enough that you feel obliged to resign, for example, from your job. And these are things that have happened. So a simple Google search, for example, will pop up a lot of this information. And these are things that you need to think about and that emphasize and underline the importance of needing privacy for your data and security to control and to protect the data.
And who is the target audience and why?
The target audience is everybody. Everybody who is interested in privacy, which should be everybody on the planet Earth. Okay? But this particular course is very basic. I don't use any security jargon, or at least I try to simplify it. And so I think if you've never encountered privacy or security before, this is a very good starting point. It doesn't involve any of the technical or strong words that security professionals tend to use and assume that everybody knows about. So my message is do not be afraid. This is a course for everybody and a course that you should attend to find out about what you should be doing to protect the privacy and the security of the data that you make available on the internet.
Thank you very much for the interview.
You're very welcome.